Hey, what's up? This is Drake here. I was coming back with another Palworld video. We're going to go over a new base location I found. Really, it's not very far from my original base. As you can see the big pyramid over there. But I did find this right next to it, which has always been there, but it's a nice, I guess you would say, underground cavern base. And if you know, like in Palworld, you can't actually do anything underground. So locations where you can have something like this are kind of few and far between. And honestly, this might be the best one that I found. And I said it's right next to where my original base has been. I wish I would have started it out this way, but this is what it is here. We came down, and I'll show the dimensions from up top. A glass floor. Even got some fish underneath. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It will allow you to fish through the floor, but it won't actually allow you to catch fish through the floor, which kind of sucks. But it's cool nonetheless. If you want to fish, there's a few spots that the blocks didn't fill in, so you can just go down underneath if it quits glitching, and you can just go underneath and fish. But yeah, this is it. Kind of a underground, multi-story, underground base. The glass floor, nice pool. Got the cool tree right here in the middle. Nice view out the back. But yeah, I said I was just going to show it off. Kind of built this for my daughter, and like I said, I've only seen maybe like one other location in the game where you could actually do something like this. And it wasn't the easiest to get to work. As you can see, there's some holes in the floor around the tree where it just wouldn't spawn in a block. But yeah, we got the new walls over here if my daughter hasn't locked me out again. Yeah. Come out. She hasn't really got much in here yet. It's just kind of starting out. But like I said, I thought it was kind of neat. One of the only places I've seen where you could have a cavern base. I guess if you wanted to, you could just like put a flat top on it, kind of camouflage it, make it look like there's not even anything here. As you can see the top floor. We did the new, I call them the Star Trek walls, the new walls they came out with, and went with the Japanese pagoda style roof on it, because really I think that's the best roof in the game. She wanted a all glass wall on the back here so you can kind of check out the scenery. And go upstairs here, and you can put more floors. Like I think a couple of floors like 5 stories tall, just because we had to clear the tree and such. Up here she doesn't have a couple of breeding farms, but we just left, to be careful with jet dragons so I don't burn the whole place down. We left the ends open so you could just fly in and out. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like I said, I mean, if you know this location, it's right here, 367, negative 333 are the coordinates. And there's actually just a hole in the ground right here that goes down into the cavern underneath. But what I had to do, put him up. I'm so scared I'm going to burn the place down. It's crazy.
Has been detected near your location.
Ah, there goes the phone talking to me. But yeah, I had to start out about right here, orienting myself basically due east, and place a block so that it was at ground level, and then make a square, and I believe it's 17 by 17 is what the base is. But after you do that, and I'll go around back here, make a square with as many as foundations as you can, and then you have to cheat and use poles to measure your distance down so that all your base height lines up. I actually wound up with a little secret entrance back here, little hidden room out back. But yeah, like right here is where I did. You can see my poles. But what you do is you place a column here, and then you place a column underneath, and you climb down the columns as you're placing them to keep all of your everything in line with each other. And you just keep, and I deleted a few right there, you just keep building your columns all the way down into this cavern. You can see my collar, that was my measuring post, until you get down to this level here. and then you use that column as a starting point so that all your blocks are oriented the same direction and they're at the right height, so that as you go up, everything works just fine. And that orienting it due east, I tried it a couple different ways, but basically due east, a little, maybe just a little off of due east is what you want, but that allows you to get foundations set far enough over that you can span the water here without having any holes in the middle of the floor. And like these would fill in, but it just shows that this rock is an obstacle in the way, so it won't actually do. It's not lack of support, it's just that the rock is actually in the way. So, I mean, but honestly, it just kind of gives you access. You want to take a swim, just jump down under the, check it out. Got some deer coming through here, just swimming under the base randomly. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that's basically it. I figured I'd show it off. Just a really cool base location that's been sitting right next to my main base the whole time I've been playing. And I wish I would have started out right here and just expanded off of this. That's it. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, click that sub button, man. It really helped the channel out. If you have another location or some way I could improve it, drop it in the comments, man. I'm always open for suggestions. And as always, thanks for watching.